Hey everybody, welcome back to my Husker channel. This is Big Red Jack. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. This one is my 2022 record prediction video, so I'm just going to jump right in. Northwestern. The game is actually on tomorrow at 11 a.m. I think that this is one that the Huskers should win. They're favored by, I think it opened around 13. I saw the line around 11 and a half in favor of Nebraska. I think Nebraska has way more talent than Northwestern. They're both going off 3 and 9 years, but it seems like Nebraska took in a lot more talent. They have a lot better coaching staff. So I'm going to give this one to Nebraska, neutral site game in Ireland. I think the Huskers get it done. If I had to predict a score, I'd probably say 31-10. But Huskers get the win here week 0 rather. North Dakota, first home opener at Memorial Stadium. Not much to say here. North Dakota FCS team. Uh, I don't see them standing a chance in this game. I'm going to go with the Huskers getting another win here. Georgia Southern, another home game. After possibly starting 2-0, the Huskers should have some momentum. I think that Georgia Southern is a far inferior team talent wise. I know they just got a new head coach. They're trying to start a new offense, so they're definitely going to have some hiccups with that. And Nebraska is just a much more talented and well coached team. So the Huskers get the win here as well. And then we have a bye week, and then Oklahoma comes to town. And oh boy, this is going to be a really good game. I expect Memorial Stadium to be bumping. I think that I was looking at tickets the other day, and some of the cheapest seats that I could find were $250. 11 a.m. game, Joel Klatt, Gus Johnson on the call. I don't want to say it, but I think that the Huskers win this game. I think that if you look at Oklahoma, they have a new coach. They have Venables coming in, defensive coordinator from Clemson. This is his first real game as a head coach. They play two really easy teams before heading on the road to Lincoln. And I just think that with Nebraska coming so close last year, this is definitely a game they have circled. I don't think they're scared of Oklahoma very much. I think that with Oklahoma having a new staff, taking in a bunch of new players, I think they have a total of 19 new scholarship players. They lost their two stud quarterbacks in the transfer portal. They don't have much continuity, and they're definitely going to be ranked top 10, 15 team coming into this game. But this game will be too much for Venables, and I think the Huskers get it done. Scott Frost gets his first signature win. The Huskers get it done in Lincoln. Lincoln is lit on fire afterwards. The Huskers are 4-0. We get this win. So, Indiana. There could be possibility for a hangover game after Oklahoma. However, I think that Indiana plays some tough games uh before we play them. I know that they went 2-10 last year after a good 2020 season. I don't really have a great read on Indiana. I'm gonna pick the Huskers to win this game, simply because they have more talent, and I think that Indiana has a very tough schedule leading up to this. So I'm gonna go the Huskers get the win. Rutgers, our first true road game. I think that this game's gonna be tough, especially it's our first true road test, going all the way to Rutgers. But I have to lean on the side of Scott Frost being able to beat Rutgers consistently every time they've played. He hasn't really seemed to have a problem with them. I do want to say though that I think this is a trap game. I would not be surprised if Rutgers comes in and beats us. I think that, since we're I'm saying we're beating Oklahoma, I definitely could see us losing a game that we're not supposed to. However, I don't think it's Rutgers. But I'm just saying there's possibility for an upset. I think between Rutgers and Purdue, we're definitely going to lose one of those games. However, I'm not going to say we're losing to Rutgers. That's a win. So now another road game at Purdue. We have a bye week right after this. I think that Purdue is a team that I'm definitely not scared of. We beat 2 years ago. We look like, we could compete with them last year. I don't really buy the Aiden O'Connell hype. I don't think that he's as good as people think he is. They lost David Bell and some other impact players. I could easily see us winning this game, and I even think the line it's a pick right now. It's an even spread. But I think that this is going to be a game that the Huskers drop. I think that uh, right before a bye week, the timing is just right on the road. Purdue's a decent team too. Jeff Brom's a good coach. I don't think the Huskers survive this one, so I'm gonna chalk up a loss. Illinois. Illinois, I don't expect to be very good this year. They had a lot of fifth-year seniors last year who are now gone. I don't think they were a good team last year, but we still lost to them. I think that this will be a revenge game. I think the Huskers get it done. I'm going to go with a win for the Huskers. Minnesota in Lincoln. This is going to be a really challenging game for Scott Frost. I think that PJ Fleck, Minnesota's head coach, has really outplayed Scott Frost in our last few matchups. I don't believe that Scott Frost has ever beat Minnesota, but they did lose a lot of their big defensive players and even some offensive line players. They should be returning Mo Ibrahim, who is a really good back, and I know they have good backs behind them. I think that this game is another coin flip, but I'm going to give the Huskers the benefit of the doubt. I might be a bit of a homer on this one, but I think that Scott Frost gets it done at home, finally gets the PJ Fleck monkey off his back, and a win for Nebraska. Heading into the big house at Michigan. I think that a lot of Husker fans are chalking this game off as a loss too quickly. I think that obviously we could compete with Michigan. They came in here and we nearly beat them. If it wasn't for that Martinez fumble, I was at that game and that was the happiest that I've been in a long time. That third quarter was so electric. I think that this game is going to be closer than people think that it will be. I haven't heard anyone pick Nebraska to win this game. And I'm not going to pick them either. I think that the big house is really tough to win at. But I expect this game to be very, very competitive. Possible college game day. If Nebraska has the type of season that I'm predicting, this could be a top 10 matchup with the Huskers only having one loss, as I predict heading into this game. But I don't think that they're going to be able to get it done against Michigan. Although I will say that I don't think this Michigan team is as good as last year. They lose Hutchinson, among others. So, Michigan has the type of talent to reload, but I think that they're going to get the best of Scott Frost here. Wisconsin at home. I don't know why, but for some reason, Wisconsin is the only Big Ten West team that truly still scares me. I think I have PTSD from the 2016 season. I could see us having a very similar season to 2016 because we have a really easy first half of our schedule. And I don't know if you guys remember 2016, but we started out, I believe we were 7-0 and a top 10 team heading into this Wisconsin game. And we lost in overtime and then got smacked by Ohio State the next week. But Wisconsin just still scares me. I don't know why. I just don't think that we're going to get over this. We haven't been able to beat them in a long time. And I'm going to say that the Huskers lose this one at home. Heading in to Black Friday at Iowa. We nearly beat them. We nearly blew them out with Logan Smothers last year. We look like the much better team. You're going to get the same Iowa team every year. They're going to be really disciplined. They're going to have a great defense, a solid O-line. They're going to have a quarterback who's not necessarily good, but a game manager. I think that this is the year that we finally beat Iowa. We haven't beat Iowa since 2014. I was 11 years old the last time we beat Iowa. I think this is the year we get it done. Whipple's offense is going to be flowing. It's going to be too much for the Hawkeyes to handle, and I think we get it done. So I have Nebraska finishing 9-3. Frost gets extended, comes back. Nebraska wins the Big Ten West. And I know this is a really ambitious outlook for a 3-9 team to go 9-3. And I didn't really use too much football knowledge to make these picks, but this is just kind of how I feel. You're gonna have to pick some upsets, and things definitely won't go according to plan. I can almost guarantee that the schedule won't play out the way that I have it listed as, but that's what I think. Let me know what games you would change and if you think I'm wrong. So thanks for watching. And if you want me to post more videos like this and comment, thank you.